My name is Mike from Germany, 30 years old already. Now second finisher at the last year's Olympia and Arnold's Classic winner 2025. The chance is pretty high that I can meet you guys in person. Oh yes.
네, 여러분 안녕하십니까? 해창TV 션입니다. 오늘은 마이크 서머필드랑 오늘 함께 한번 컨텐츠 그리고 인터뷰를 좀 진행해 보려고 합니다. So Mike, it's an honor, great honor to have us in the FIBO inside of the New Tech booth.
Right after the workout, I'm really happy that we can talk to each other.
It was a great session and a good like a 1-point lesson as well. So you have a huge fandom in Korea. Did you know that?
No, but you told me yesterday and I'm pretty excited to meet you guys.
You're wearing the Sniffy. Korean youngsters nowadays trying to follow, to buy those Sniffy because of you.
I can tell you a little secret. I will get my own one.
Oh,
And it's called Work Harder.
work harder. Oh,
Yes.
I mean you have to release in Korea as well.
I can get you some.
Okay, thank you. So most of Korea fandom who know a lot about you, but would you kindly introduce yourself to our subscribers?
My name is Mike from Germany, 30 years old already. I'm old, officially. Now second finisher at the last year's Olympia and Arnold's Classic winner 2025. And now almost getting ready for the Olympia 2026.
Okay.
No, 25. It's still 25.
25, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
You're
this
too
year.
busy. That's why. Your time is like...
I'm all over the place.
Yeah. Okay, so I noticed my subscriber about I'm gonna meet Mike in the FIBO, and there's a huge questions on my YouTube channel. So I sort out a couple of the questions, and I want to hear your thought and your wisdoms about it.
Oh yeah, please.
Okay.
In the meantime, I can tell a little secret.
Okay.
I had a conversation yesterday, and I know there's gonna be a show in Korea in March
In
next
March.
year after the Arnolds, and I'm invited to come to Korea next year. So the chance is pretty high that I can meet you guys in person. Oh yes.
So please stay tuned, and you can get news from the Mike Summerfield Instagram as well, right?
You're right.
Follow, must follow, okay? So first question will be, I'm really enjoying training with your split program. And these days, can you tell me just two of the best exercises each for filling out of the lats and traps?
You need to understand what is the actual work of each and every muscle. So let's say for traps, it's bringing the shoulder blades together.
Yeah.
So the mechanic of traps is like stretching it out and bring it back.
Okay.
That's all they need to do. And the best machine to do that is a T-bar row.
T-bar row.
And secondly, I love to do single-handed lat pull downs, but
Single-handed lat
in a really special fashion. So I lean into it, I overstretch it, and from there I'm pulling low,
Okay.
but not behind my back, in front of my body. Stretching it out
Okay.
and bang it down. This helped me actually to change my weak back into one of my strongest muscle parts.
So these training methods can be found in your YouTube channel as well, right?
Of course.
Must follow Mike Summerfield YouTube channel as well, okay? And also, I've noticed you don't seem to use top sets often.
No, every set is a top set.
Every set is a top set,
No,
okay?
I don't count sets if I don't hit failure. If I don't hit failure, it's a warm-up set.
And how frequently do you use free weights in your training?
Oh, it really depends. So free weight requires more stabilization. More stabilization means you're wasting more energy.
Okay.
Wasting more energy means you're burning more calories. Burning more calories will help you to get into shape faster.
Okay.
So it's a good thing for dieting. So for example, in an off season, I would rather choose a leg press because you can just sit down and move your legs.
Yeah.
But in prep, I would use free squats. This will burn so much more calories, but at the same time, you need much more recovery.
Okay, that's a great tip. So when you're in the prep, so how many days you work out a week?
It depends.
It depends.
I would say at minimum 5 days a week, but in the end, if there's like a push phase, I train every day, twice a day, weight sessions plus 2 cardio sessions plus 25,000 steps plus 3 posing sessions.
That means you pretty much work out 7 hours a day.
But you need to make sure your sleep is absolutely on point. This is basically 3 weeks out from a show.
So many people nowadays talking that, oh, you train too much, you have to like stop training too much, you know, like yeah, you have to work out 4 days a week, you know. So how do you think of those like?
Which is not wrong. So you need to have kind of a balance. But I'm telling you, 2 weeks out from the show, this is where the winner or the loser is born.
Ah, okay.
Like the last 2 weeks, I don't give a shit. I'm pushing through whatever the cost is. If that means I have to work out every day, I have to be tired, I have to do extra cardio, extra posing sessions, extra, I will do it. I have to work for it.
That's a winner's mindset. So, are you considering competing in the open division in the future?
Not by now. I need to tell you, I turned pro not in classic.
Yeah.
I turned pro in bodybuilding, in open bodybuilding.
Yeah.
I talked to Neil, my coach, and he told me, Mike, you know what? Your bone structure is almost made for classic. Your claviculars are wide, your waist is small. You should do classic. And I was like, Neil, you know what? I'm deep in my heart, I'm a bodybuilder. I was growing up with Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, Phil Heath, Kai Green, all the big guys.
Yeah.
And now I'm one of the smaller guys, right? But I can tell you that classic physique is the most beautiful division ever.
Your physique is absolutely beautiful for sure.
Classic physique combines what I love in bodybuilding. The fullness, the roundness, the aesthetic.
The aesthetic, yeah.
And this is what I want to bring to stage. I don't want to be the beautiful classic physique champion. I want to be a classic physique bodybuilding hybrid type of wow.
And also, your frame opens up so impressively. Do you think that's something you were born with, or was it specially developed over time?
This is a really good question. So when we're talking about genetics, this is the bottom line of all that. I don't believe pretty much in genetics. There is some genetic things like bone structure. You can't change your bone structure. You can't change your muscle attachments. When your bicep starts here or here, you cannot change it.
Yeah.
But what you can change is how your muscle look, how full and round it is, how your physique flows. This is what bodybuilding actually is. You're creating the perfect physique. And just to say, oh, I'm not genetically blessed, no. You have to work harder. You need to sculpt it even better. It's the detail work. So it's, of course, it's not easy, but this is all in your hands. It's not given by God. You can change it as long as you work hard enough for it. I can show you pictures when I was 16.
Okay.
And nobody ever said, hey, Mike, you're genetically blessed. No. My waist was actually bigger than my lats.
Oh.
But I changed it because I know how to change it. I see so many people, they grow muscle, but their waist is growing too.
Okay.
But my waist hasn't grown. So is it genetically or is it smartness?
Smartness, I think so. And do you have your own personal techniques or strategies for expanding your frame?
Oh, yes. So, of course, we said structure is given by God.
Yeah.
But we can actually train different muscle groups to make it even more dramatic. Just for example, try to get as small waist as possible.
Okay.
And wide shoulders. You can change it quite a bit, but you need to know how. And you need to know where you need to put on muscle. So what I was working on like years and years is muscle hypertrophy stretching. Like I'm really putting focus on the stretch part, and that helped me to grow almost stupidly. I was able to grow like 9 kilograms of pure muscle from 2023 to 2024. And it's not like a beginner who's gaining quick. It's like Olympia level to Olympia level. And 9 kilos in like basically 4 or 5 months of off season. Wow. That's a huge deal.
And last question will be, in your split program, do you include a loading pace? If so, how long should that load period last?
When we're talking about training, it's never about the training. It's about everything around the training. I mean, moving weights is the easy part. So let's say this is working out. This is nutrition. This is sleep. This is stress levels. This is supplements. This is how you treat your wife and your family treats you. Everything that creates an environment. And the environment needs to be really positive.
Yeah.
So let's say everything needs to click into each other every day.
Every day.
And if I miss a meal, my recovery will be bad. If I'm missing sleep, my recovery will be bad.
Yeah.
If I miss a set, it's not enough stimulus.
Yeah.
So the recovery is actually too much. So everything needs to be click, 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 click on a daily base. Everything plays a role. Imagine if you're thinking about having a fight with your wife, your boss, you feel like angry, right? So your heartbeat is rising up, your blood pressure comes up. Why? Adrenaline, cortisol. These are catabolic hormones, which creates an environment you don't want to have. You want to have a really anabolic environment. So you need to stay calm and relaxed and happy. Do you remember Ronnie Coleman?
Yeah.
When he was eating his cream of rice, he was literally like this.
Robot.
Yeah, he wasn't thinking about anything. World was great. And nowadays, people are like, phone
Yeah,
one, phone two, laptop, phone, blah, blah, blah. Of course, stress levels are pretty high. So all these small details come into play. It's not just about moving weights, it's about everything around it.
I think it's pretty much like a monk
You know why Dorian Yates was so successful?
because he went to the cave.
Yes, he did nothing else. He did what he needs to do and he didn't care about the rest.
Wow.
I'm not there yet. I'm thinking like I'm a brain guy.
Yeah.
I'm constantly thinking, but I'm getting better. You know Aang, the Avatar?
On the Avatar. Nah, I'm not.
This is like a comic series.
Oh.
He's able to control the earth, flames, water, and the air.
Oh.
So all these four things, they're fighting each other. And he stays calm in the middle. He built a bubble around him in order to make great decisions. This is what I'm trying to do, especially here. This is the perfect place. There's so much noise, so many people talking to me, this and that. And I'm trying to close my eyes. I'm trying to feel my heartbeat. 1, 2,
Okay.
3. Just in order to calm down and decreasing stress levels. If I'm able to do it here, I can do it everywhere.
Okay.
So that's almost a perfect practice.
This is my question. Which one is your favorite anime character?
You know Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer. I don't know. I only know the Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that of course, that's obvious.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's Goku or Vegeta,
Vegeta, okay.
but Demon Slayer, you need to see it. It's one of my favorite
Oh, okay.
favorite animes. He's a really good guy, and his family got killed.
Ah.
He's such a warm-hearted, honest guy, and I love that.
Okay.
I love when people are honest and have a good heart,
Okay.
good intentions.
I think that's today's interview was a perfect interview. So could you share your last wisdom to South Korean fans?
One last thing, which is really important, what I've learned throughout almost 20 years of bodybuilding. If you guys feel pressure, if you guys feel uncomfortable, this is exactly where you have to go. This is the moment where growth happens.
And Mike, do you know that your program in Korea nowadays, many people are using it?
Yeah?
So, do you have no idea of the releasing your program on the app or anything like?
I have my own app, my personal coaching app. It's called Badass Coaching.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Badass Coaching.
Yes, if you guys are interested, you can always send me an Instagram message or just click on my Instagram. My WhatsApp number is right on my page. And if you guys need more information, just send me a WhatsApp.
If you want to really use the Mike's workout program, please download Badass Coaching.
It's actually pretty easy. It's mikesummerfeld.com. 15 different protocols, one click, $5, everything you need to know.
I'm gonna put a link in below so that someone who are interested in it, please download it, okay? Thank you so much for your time. It's a great honor.
Thank you.
And I'll see you in Seoul soon. There will be a lot of good, delicious food as well. So, are you a foodie guy?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I mean, you must try the Korean BBQ and
That's one of my favorite places, to be honest.
Really?
Yes, because everybody's able to just pick what they want.
Yeah.
And you can sit together, you can share, you can talk.
I'm gonna bring you the end-all be-all Korean BBQ for sure. See you next time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That was great.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, really.
Of course.
Appreciate it.